German has very straightforward pronunciation in general, but some words, oof, they're insanely tricky. The sounds are sharper, the words are longer, and you also have these little dots over the vowels. And they aren't just decoration. So in this video I'm gonna give you 10 German words that non-native speakers almost always mispronounce. Now before we get into the real sauce, we have to understand why these words are so tricky in the first place. And without understanding this, it's very difficult to get them right. You know, German has sounds that simply don't exist in English. For example, the infamous CH in ich or Buch. So your mouth and tongue have to learn entirely new positions. Then we also have die Umlaute, the infamous Ä, Ö and Ü. And they're known to give German learners that extra kick of anxiety. And these aren't just accents, you know, they completely change the pronunciation. And finally, German has a habit of smashing words together into long compounds. Like this one right here. It's not fun. Now they can look intimidating at first, but you can always break them down into smaller, easier chunks. So let's start with one of my personal favorites. Streichholzschächtelchen. Streichholzschächtelchen. And this is the German word for small matchbox. And it's basically a tongue twister disguised as a normal word. And the challenge here is the sequence of CH sounds. And for each you have to use slightly different pronunciation, depending on what comes before or after it. So we need to slow down, break the word apart, Streichholzschächtelchen, and then piece it back together at a natural speed. Streichholzschächtelchen. Streichholzschächtelchen. Please pause the video and try it out for yourself now. Streichholzschächtelchen. Next is a word you're going to use almost every day in Germany. Brötchen. Brötchen. It means bread roll. And the difficult part is the Ö and then the TCH that follows after. The Ö is not the same as the English O. Now once you get that, the rest of the word will come naturally. Brötchen. Brötchen. Try it out for yourself while looking at this amazing piece of German bread. Brötchen. Brötchen. Now number 3 on the list is Eichhörnchen. Eichhörnchen. And I love this word. This is German for squirrel. Ironically, Germans, including me and also other people, struggle with the English word squirrel, so it's a fair exchange here. The really difficult part is the combination of the CH after EI, and then again later in CHEN. It's a huge double punch. Eichhörnchen. Eichhörnchen. If you master this word, you're basically proving you can handle one of German's most famous sound clusters. Eichhörnchen. Eichhörnchen. Now the next word that non-native speakers mispronounce is actually a number. 555. 555. Yes, this is a long one. It means 555. And this one is a minefield of repeated 5 sounds and the TS sound that you represent by Z in German. It's very easy to get lost in the sauce here. So what I always recommend is to treat it almost like a drum beat. 555. 555. You know, keep the pace steady and you won't trip over it. 555. Say it with me. 555. Now our next word is very short, but that's just pure deception, so don't get fooled. Frucht. Frucht. It's the German word for fruit. And the tricky part here is that you don't pronounce CH like the CH in chair. If I had to describe it, it's more like a hiss in the back of your throat. And you follow it by a crisp final T. Frucht. And you also have to roll the R. You can also slow down the video at this point if that helps. Frucht. Roll the R and also get the CH sound right. Frucht. Now really quick, in case you want to properly learn German and pass your German language exams, I have complete German courses for the different levels of German. And thousands of students have already enrolled, and for your convenience I put the link to them in the video description. Check them out if you're interested in learning German properly. Now word number 6 is Regisseur. Regisseur. The German word for director in a film or theater context. Now this one is borrowed from the French language. I don't know the French pronunciation to be honest, but I can explain the German one. Regisseur. Regisseur. So the G is soft like in genre and you pronounce the ending E-U-R, more like a Euer, okay, than E-R. Sounds complicated? Try it out for yourself. Regisseur. Regisseur. In my eyes, it's a pretty elegant word. Regisseur. Regisseur. Okay, word number 7. This one is a bit longer. Schlittschuhlaufen. Schlittschuhlaufen. And this one is ice skating. It sounds really cheerful, doesn't it? Schlittschuhlaufen. But the pronunciation is anything but simple. You have the SCH sound twice, the UH in Schuh, which means shoe, and then laufen at the end, which means to run. Again, it helps a lot to break it down into Schlittschuhlaufen before you try to say it in full speed. Schlittschuhlaufen. Schlittschuhlaufen. Let me know if you got this one correct. Now, word number 8 that non-natives mispronounce is Röntgen, the German word for X-ray. And it's quite a unique sound. The umlaut Ö makes a big difference here. And the NTG sequence in the middle can feel clunky if you try to pronounce each letter separately. And the trick here is to soften it into a single flow. Röntgen. So the T in the middle is very subtle. Now the word is short, but it can instantly reveal that you are a non-native speaker if you say it with an English O sound. Okay, let's say it together. Röntgen. Röntgen. Okay, the next one is a fun one and it confuses a lot of people. Tschechien. Tschechien. And this is the German word for Czechia or the Czech Republic. And the problem here is that you pronounce the ch at the start like a CH in cheese and not like a T with a SH after that. You know, many students overcomplicate it or drop the E in the middle. Tschechien. 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 And this one takes a while to internalize, but it's kind of fun. Tschechien. Tschechien. And finally, we have Rührei. Rührei, scrambled eggs. It's also a small, very deceptive word and it causes endless confusion. You know, at the beginning it has an umlaut Ü and it also has the vowel sequence I after the H. Okay, Rührei. Okay, let me try to explain this. So for the Ü, you need to round your lips and keep the vowel kinda high in your mouth. And you pronounce the EI like the English I. And the mistake most learners make is 1. Dropping the H and 2. Making the Ü into a plain U, which instantly makes the sound foreign. Okay? Rührei. Rührei. You're going to be surprised at how quickly you can improve when you slow down, break the word apart, and then rebuild it. And if you can nail Eichhörnchen, Tschechien or Rührei, well, you officially unlocked some of the hardest parts of sounding German. Don't forget to check out my German courses in the video description. Love you and stay focused.